Good morning, St. Francis. It is Tuesday, April the 27th, 2021. It is Tuesday of the fourth week of Easter, the 24th day of Easter. Coming to you this morning from the great field of the Franciscan School, our Franciscan School soccer field, baseball field here on the campus. The chirping behind me is a fire drill that is currently underway at the Franciscan School. And I don't know where he went. There was a Canada geese who was having breakfast out here with me, but I think that he decided to go someplace else with the fire drill noise happening. The grass is also being mowed, and so that is also in the background. So it's a busy day here on this beautiful Carolina morning here at St. Francis. In the Acts of the Apostles, introduction of Barnabas. Barnabas, who will be the one who leads Saul to understand himself as Paul, and who becomes his greatest assistant in the proclamation of the gospel to the then known world. All of this happens in Antioch, where the faith is being received with great joy and with great success. And it is in Antioch, as the last line of today's first reading from Acts says, that the believers in Jesus were first known as Christians. So we owe it to the city of Antioch to have given us that name, which is ancient in its title, ancient in its understanding. The Gospel, John 10, continues with more insights and with more elaboration on what it means for Jesus to be the Good Shepherd. Good Shepherd Sunday, this past Sunday, the fourth Sunday of Easter, now becomes more and more unfolded as this week goes by. We hear more and more from John 10. What we hear today is important, especially for us as believers, to remember and to know and to identify with. We belong to Christ. Just as everything has been given to Christ by the Father, as Jesus says, so too have we as believers. So too has we as believers. And nothing that is given to Christ can be lost, can be rejected, can be thrown away, can be thrown out. That is an important understanding for Easter, for us to remember at Easter, for Easter to proclaim to us. Because for too many centuries, too many years, too many decades, whatever it is, we have been told again and again how unhappy God is with us, and how bad we are, and how terrible it is that we are, that to make God so angry and so offended and whatever. And many times that is told to us by our leadership. And it's told to us only, unfortunately, because it is a way sometimes for leadership to keep power. Because if leadership tells us that it is the only one who can help us out of God being angry at us or God being offended with us, then we will listen to them, even if sometimes they are not telling us everything that we need to know or everything that is good for us. The truth is that we are a part of Christ, and nothing again can take that away. Sure, we can suppress that understanding. Sure, we can neglect it. Sure, we can try to run away from it, but nothing can stop it from being what it is. Nothing can stop the truth from what it is, that we belong to Christ, because all creation belongs to Christ. And Christ wants it that way. God wants it that way. With the good, with the bad, with the successes, with the challenges, with the ups and the downs, with the joys and the tragedies, all of this belongs to Christ. And because of that, our life can be much more than sometimes we can imagine it to be, or that we can see on the surface. This again is what Easter holds out to us, what Easter promises us, what Easter reveals to us. The fact that we belong to Christ, and that is what needs to matter. Not what we do to earn it and deserve it, because we don't. We don't earn it, we don't deserve it. It is pure gift, always gift, and something for us to begin to live more and more the reality of. The more and more we do that, the more and more we become the witnesses that this world needs us to be. Happy Easter, St. Francis. May the Lord continue to give you his peace.